Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. In today's video will be another AC modeling during a book video, and the book that we will be reading is Dragons Love Tacos. And our author is Adam Rubin, and the person who drew the pictures is the illustrator, and that was Daniel Salamiri. All right, so this is our book that we're going to be reading. My name is Gina Antrim. I've been an AC SLP for the past 9.5 years, and I'll be providing aided language input while reading this book using the NuVoice or PASS software from PRC. And the vocabulary that I'll be using is going to be the lamp words for life, and I'll be on the full version of the vocabulary. So that just means all of the words are open to me. You can download this simulator or emulator, however you want to refer to it, that replicates the vocabulary and the device exactly on your PC computer. You can download it for free from their website. And if you want to know how to do that, go to @BASC, BASSC, AAC. On YouTube, we have a video that takes you step by step from going to the website and everything that you need to click on in order to download this software onto your computer. Again, it's free. Only works on PCs though, not Macs. And then we show you step by step again how to decide which vocabulary that you want that replicates whatever your AAC user is using on their device as well. So you can have access to it on your computer, which is just great for providing aided language input. And you can, if you're a teacher, you can bring it up on your smartboard, which is always a nice resource and tool to have in your toolbox. All right, so that's where this video is coming from, is to kind of just educate about that and to show that you can do that. And then the word that I'll be providing the most aided language input for on this vocabulary is love, right here. So on your main page, it's the mother holding the baby because mothers love their children. And then I'm just going to go directly to where my main verb, the main action, or the main form of that verb is, which is always up here where that dark green is. So love, that's going to be my motor sequence there for that word. Okay, and two other things. I'll be also doing a little bit of shared reading, as you saw, pointing out the front cover that this is our title, our author, our illustrator, that we have pictures and we can make guesses based on the pictures. So some shared reading strategies. Here we have our dragon, and he is surrounded by tacos. So I think that we can tell from the title that tells us he loves tacos and from the picture that this is going to be all about dragons and how much they love, we'll go find our word again, love to eat those tacos. And I love to eat tacos too. Taco Tuesday is a thing in our household for sure. All right, other shared reading strategies that you might pick up on are commenting, just making comments throughout the book to try and elicit other and provide other communication opportunities. I'll pause and wait usually after I make a comment to provide that opportunity, and then just pointing out other print concepts. So capital letters, words that are embedded within signs and the pictures and things like that, and spelling out. So, and then the fact that we'll start at the top when we read, we go to the bottom, we start from the left and we go to the right, and pointing those out with my finger as we read along. So those are some strategies that are great to use with emergent readers during shared reading periods that you have. And one thing I do want to point out though, is this book, I got it a few years ago before I knew about all the research with not symbolating the text, because that does not help our readers for developing their literacy skills. You will see throughout this book that I do have the symbol sticks picture to help support my, for my NoChat users. Symbols are okay to use to remind ourselves of what, especially if you're first getting started with providing aided language input, these are okay to use like to help support us as a communication partner of what symbol we're looking for, and that we're maybe a word that we're going to be providing repeated aided language input for. But you're going to see it wrongly done in this book. So I just want to caution you against that. Please do not do what I did in this book. Do not put it near the text because that distracts and takes away from the rich literacy opportunities that are going on up here with the text. So you want to put it away from the text. You can put it down lower on the page, or what I really like to do and what I've been doing lately with all my books is if I do it to help support any of the communication partners or sharing this with parents or paraprofessionals, I tell them to put it on the front cover, or you can make a bookmark with it, something that's separate to help you, again, as a communication partner, remember what the symbol or the symbol sequence is in order to activate that word on their AAC system. But you don't want to put it, like I said, as it's shown in this book. Please do not replicate this. This is wrong. Once you learn and know better, you do better. So unfortunately, it's already in the book, and I don't really want to tear up my book by ripping them all out. So they're there as a visual of what not to do. So, and instead, just make a bookmark or put it inside the front cover if you need that support for yourself of what the sequence is, like I said, to activate that word and provide that aided language input. All right, enough talking. Are we ready to read now? We're going to read this awesome book. It's one of my favorites, and it's probably going to make me hungry to eat some tacos after we read this book. All right, so let's go ahead and open up our book. Oh, and we see a picture right away in our title page again, okay? So our title, let's read it. It says dragons love, let's go find that word, love tacos. And look at this nice little meal platter and the cover on it that's silver and fancy, and it lifts up and there's a nice taco in there. All right, it has a little flower next to it, making it look super fancy, isn't it? Does your food ever look that fancy? Right, and then we have the copyright page. This just tells us more about the book, where it was made, when it was made, things like that. But we have a cave, and it says Taco Cave. When I think of caves, I think of the animal, it's a zoo animal, bears. But I don't think bears are going to be in this story. Maybe that's the dragon's cave? All right, so it says, hey kid, did you know that dragons love tacos? They love beef tacos and chicken tacos. They love really gigantic tacos and tiny little baby tacos too. I love beef tacos. What about you? And then we just see his room. This may look like your room at home. In your bedroom, you have a bed usually, maybe a nightstand with a lamp, a window to look outside. Maybe you have a bookshelf or a closet. And he also has a dresser for his clothes. Why do dragons love tacos? Maybe it's the smell from the sizzling pan when we're cooking the meat. Maybe it's the crunch of the crispy tortillas. Delicious, right? Maybe it's a secret. So they show us the meat cooking. We have a bunch of crispy tortillas down here. Other ingredients like garlic and peppers that we might use in our tacos. And there, look, here's our taco cave again. Bears don't live there, do they? Dragons do. Either way, if you want to make friends with dragons, tacos. We're going to Mexican. Tacos are the key. So that's the way to make friends with dragons, is you want to bring them tacos. Hey, dragon, why do you love tacos so much? Why do you think they like or love them? Maybe because they're delicious. Maybe because they're just fun to eat and there's lots of different ways to eat them. And there's lots of different foods that and ingredients that you can put on them, right? So they're one of those foods that like anybody can kind of eat them because you can put all kinds of different things on them. Let's see what they say. But wait, as much as dragons love tacos, they hate spicy salsa even more. Oh no, that means they really do not like it if they hate it even more. They hate spicy green salsa and spicy red salsa. They hate spicy chunky salsa and spicy smooth salsa. So pretty much all of the salsas they don't like. If the salsa is spicy at all, dragons cannot stand it. So that means they really do not like it. And there's just mixing up salsa. But they can't give it to the dragons, right? The dragons will not eat that. Why do dragons hate salsa? Well, just one drop of hot sauce makes a dragon's ears smoke. So do you see their ears and what's coming out? Is gray smoke. Oh, yeah. I would not want smoke coming out of my ears. Just one single speck. Ooh, that's just a little piece of hot pepper makes a dragon snort sparks. Spicy salsa gives dragons, it's gonna give dragons the tummy troubles. Uh-oh. Nobody likes it when they have tummy troubles. And when dragons get the tummy troubles, oh boy. So I think that means bad news. If they get the tummy troubles, it is not good. It's going to be bad. They're going to be sick. And when we're sick, we're grumpy, we're grouchy, we're angry maybe. Yeah, it's just not good. We're not fun to be around, are we? If you want to make tacos for dragons, keep the toppings, so the stuff that we put on top of the taco meat, mild. Like tomatoes are a good choice. Lettuce is a good choice. Cheese. That is a good choice. Okay. These are all good toppings for tacos for the dragons. I don't really like tomatoes. Sometimes I like pico de gallo, but most of the time, my go-tos are definitely, if we go to vegetables, lettuce, and I definitely like the dairy product, cheese. What about you? Hey, dragon, how do you feel about spicy taco toppings? And he's kind of falling back and he's rolling his eyes. He's letting you know, no way. He's holding his belly, letting you know that his belly would hurt if you give him spicy stuff. And look at his tongue stick out. He's being a little over dramatic about it, isn't he? Dragons love parties. They like costume parties. And they love pool parties. They like big, gigantic parties with accordions, which is a type of music instrument, and tiny little parties with charades, which is a game you can play. Why do dragons love parties? Maybe it's the conversation. So the talking back and forth. Maybe it's the dancing. Let's go to our feet actions and dancing. That would have been there, but maybe it's in our music one. So let's go to more. There we go. I like the dancing. Maybe it's the comforting sound of good friends laughing. Maybe it's their laughter. I love pool parties the most during the summertime, but I also love costume parties, especially around the holiday of Halloween. What about you? What kind of party do you like? Okay, the only thing dragons love more than tacos, or more than parties or tacos, is taco parties. Taco parties are parties that have lots and lots of tacos. Well, of course they're going to love those. If you want To have some dragons over for a taco party, you will need buckets of tacos, pant loads of tacos. The best way to judge is to get a boat and fill the boat with tacos. Whew. I don't know. That might be too many? Maybe not. That's about how many tacos dragons need. Oh, I guess they need a lot. Need for a taco party. After all, dragons love tacos. Hey, dragon, are you excited for the big taco party? He's marking the date and look at his mouth curve up. I think he is feeling excited for the taco party. Oh, and down here, it has an invitation in his hand. It says, "You're invited. Taco party for dragons at Robbie's house, November 23rd at 7 p.m. Oh, that's fun, isn't it? When we get invitations to parties in the mail, it's fun. Just remember, dragons, they hate spicy salsa. Before you host your taco party with the dragons, get rid of all of the spicy salsa. In fact, bury the spicy salsa in the backyard so the dragons, they cannot find it. These dragons love your taco party. They love the music. They love the decorations. And they especially love the tacos. Congratulations. All right, they're all having fun, eating their tacos. Look at this guy. He has a shirt on that says I heart, which means love, right? Love tacos. It's a good thing that you got rid of all of the spicy salsa. Uh-oh. Wait a second. What are those green things in the salsa? You didn't. So he did not read the fine print. Let's read it. Totally mild salsa. Now with spicy jalapeno peppers. Oh, that little print, that's what they call the fine print. When it's really little, sometimes that little print gives us important information, and that was important because now it went from mild to being spicy. Uh-oh. What do you think is going to happen? It might not be good. Dragons, listen to me. Do not eat those tacos. Those little green specks in the salsa, those are jalapeno peppers, and they are super spicy. I know you love tacos, dragons, but you are not going to love those tacos. Do not let those dragons eat those tacos. Oh, he's very upset and he's trying to get it across. That's why we have all capital letters here. There's lots of feeling and emotion when he said it. But we hear crunch, crunch, crunch. They're still eating them. Ah! Oops. They're still eating the tacos. Oh no. Too late. Oh my goodness. Tell me, what do you see here? We understand now why they couldn't eat the tacos, remember? They would get tummy troubles, their tummy would hurt, and sparks would come out of their nose, which led to the fire! All of them have fire coming out of their mouths because of the spicy salsa that they were not supposed to eat. Oh no. Because of all the fire. What happened? His house is all burned up, isn't it? It's all gone. Why would dragons help you rebuild your house? Maybe they're good Samaritans, which just means good people. Maybe they feel bad for wrecking it. Bad. Maybe they're just in it for the taco breaks. But we gotta make sure those tacos do not have any spicy salsa, right? But that is nice that they are helping him build his house. They're helping. After all, those dragons, they love tacos. All right. So we learned dragons might love tacos, but don't give them anything spicy or they might burn your house down, right? All right, here's our back cover. And it's just more tacos because they love, which means they really, really like something. They love those tacos. All right, so there's Dragons Love Tacos. I hope you enjoyed and liked reading this book with me, and you liked the story as much as I did. If you would like to see other videos where I take books and provide aided language input using a variety of different vocabularies for AAC users, check out the playlist. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. Thank you so much. Bye.